Today, we are diving into the world of distortion. Hi, I'm JJNXBJXJKJMSOZGJ. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, artist, and RAC graduate. Distortion is one of the many tools we use in the world of audio. Being modeled after either pushing tape machines to the edge or having an audio signal go too hot into a certain electrical component, creating artifacts. Once we learned how to replicate these distortion types, we then started to use them creatively. In this video, we'll dive into the world of distortion and how we use these badass tools every day. Let's go. What is distortion? Simply put, it is the altering of the shape of a waveform, which creates different tonality of that of the original waveforms. We originally created this through different methods, compressing the waveform like on a tape machine, where you would reduce the dynamic range of your song, and the tape itself would add harmonics based off the type of tape machine or tape. You'd have different forms of saturation or potential distortion. This is often the more pleasing types of harmonic distortion, which we covered in the last video. However, it is important for understanding how the audio signal is colored by different components and machines. Or we could have types of clipping the waveform, like through a limiter or an amplifier. Clipping is a form of distortion that occurs when an amplifier is overdriven and attempts to deliver an output voltage or current beyond its capabilities. Driving an amplifier into clipping may cause it to output power in excess of its own power rating. Clipping adds artifacts and distortion to your signal, and although it can be used artistically, typically it's to be avoided. Here are a few distortion characteristics. Overdrive. Overdrive is a sound achieved from the sweet spot of a tube amp. It is the balance between the dry signal and the distortion of clipping. This is overdrive on my voice. Yeah. Give something like rocky. Sip. This is overdrive on a sine wave. This is overdrive on a guitar chord. Distortion is a technical term for all sounds from clipping, but commonly it refers to a signal clipped harder than overdrive, while maintaining more articulation than fuzz. So this is distortion on my voice. Yeah! This is distortion on a sine wave. And this is distortion on a guitar chord. Fuzz. What's the fuzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the fuzz? Tell me what's happening. Fuzz was the first type of distortion to appear in pedal form, originally designed to recreate a faulty or damaged speaker. Fuzz completely clips the signal without any balancing. So this is fuzz on my voice. Yeah! This is fuzz on a sine wave. And this is fuzz on a guitar chord. How do we use these different types of distortion? Think of certain synthesizers or e-pianos like Whirly, Rode, Mark II, Junos. These iconic sounds have clear iconic distortion, either through pedals or tones that make them juicy, gritty, and really stand out in a song. You can add to any sort of lead or chord distortion effects to really make it stand out and drive a song. Think of guitar pedals, amplifiers. There are pedal boards that iconic guitarists have built that fans can recreate by buying the same gear. You can either run your guitar, bass, or even reamp other sounds through pedals and amplifiers to get really cool effects and add special character to your sounds. You can put distortion on a specific part of your vocal, either a verse, a chorus, a bridge, or even a backing vocal, or ad-libs to add drive and gritty character, or to emphasize certain emotions or drive certain lyrics home. The tools of distortion are super helpful, and they allow us to be bold in ways that maybe we aren't in our personal lives. Allow us to explore genre fusion and think about production in a different way. I hope this video helped. Distortion is really an incredible set of tools that really are not talked about enough. You don't need a lot to have a huge impact on the overall energy of your song or sound. Let me know what your favorite distortion tools are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.